MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Mike Foltynewicz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Heading for the box. There you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Out of play. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, first baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line with Foltynewicz, 0 for 4. Takes a knee-high fastball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stubbs looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Stubbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Chris Sale gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.